Good evening, it's Dan from Rhubarb Car Sales. Thought we'd do another little update, show you something else I'm doing. I've just been out for the day today. I'm back at work tomorrow, and obviously it's been school holidays and stuff. We took the kids out. So it's 6:30, 6:45 at night. What day are we on? Tuesday tea time, Tuesday evening. I've got an inquiry on my way home. I've got a girl who's a friend of a friend. Says that her mum's looking for a car. What have I got? So I mentioned the Focus that we've got, and I said that we've also got the Corsa. She didn't mention what budget she were on, so I said, you know, obviously the Corsa's got half the miles on, one owner, full service history, top spec, 3995. The Focus, if she wanted something cheaper, because she says she only does a couple of thousand miles a year, I said if she did want something cheaper, then maybe the Focus. I've got that at 2295, but I could do it a lot cheaper. I said it's scruffy on my, not scruffy on my body, I said it's got a few age-related marks, a few scratches and scrapes on my body, but it does drive very well. It's presentable, and it's got full MOT on it. So I gave her them two, but she's been on my website and she spotted the Agila. So Mum likes the Agila, even though I've only sort of got one picture on it, but this is obviously the sort of thing that she's after. So I've got this back this week. It has got MOT on it. It has been serviced. Sorry, somebody's burnt some tea round here and it stinks. Don't know what they've burnt. It smells like burnt toast or whatever, but I'm struggling to concentrate talking to you. It smells that bad. So yeah, I have got somebody else interested in this, but I've not let her come see it yet. I've got a problem with it, but I've had it to two separate mechanics and a gearbox specialist who didn't really want to look at it. He was trying to tell me how to fix it, and I said to him, look, do you want to look at it or not? I said, is it too small a job for you? He said, oh, it's not too small a job, it's just it's not really my thing. I'm a gearbox out kind of guy, and I think this is to do with gear linkage cables. It's a mechanic job. I says, yeah, I know, I've had it to one mechanic who's sent me down to you. So he didn't really want to look at it, so then I took it to another mechanic that I know. He's apparently had it up on his ramps. He suggested that it goes to a gearbox specialist as well. Now, I'll show you what the problem is. I've looked up on Agila forums, and it seems to be a common thing. Drives perfect, goes into every gear, no, not a problem. Look, don't crunch, don't struggle to go into gear, it's fine. However, it just doesn't spring back to the middle. You see how it stays over to the left, don't come back. So it's annoying because it's such a small problem, but it's just holding me back retailing my car. And it's annoying that I've had it to, seems to have been around forever and a day, this Agila now. I'm kind of sick of the sight of it. I hate it when people can't or won't fix it. So if I show you under here, if I take that up, see this little linkage here? If I take that off, yeah, so I've just removed this little linkage here. If I take that off, it's fine. You can see it now springs back to the middle. So that's just got caught on it. There. So you can see that now springs back. So the problem's not here. If I move it out of the way a little bit. This, you can see, moves up and down. And then clips back on there. So the problem, that then goes through onto a mechanism that's on the gearbox. And from what I've read is that mechanism just needs lubricating or freeing off. but you can't get to it without getting it up on a ramp. But for some reason the mechanics that I've used can't kind of work that out for some reason. So I'm going to put all this back together tonight. I think the plan with it now is... Sorry, just a second. Sorry, I was just navigating my neighbour out. I had parked my wife's car over there. I was just helping him get past my wife's car. Yeah, so I'm going to just put this casing back on now. I've got the wheels to paint. So I'm going to paint all the wheels. I've got some new wheel trims up here. So yeah, it's my black hammerite metal paint. Get them painted up. New wheel trims. I like these trims. I've used these on Fiat 500s and stuff that I've had in the past. I really like that style of trim. They're the old ones that I've took off. As you can see, they're not matching 3 Vauxhall ones and a cheapy one. So yeah, get the wheels painted up, get the wheel trims on. I've got a new set of plates to put on because the screws are making my teeth itch. So I'm going to get them screws off, get it all washed and cleaned again. I've got a new set of mats to go in. I mean, I think it's just a case of letting them come and have a look at it, letting them come and drive it, and giving me option. I've got it up on website at 2295. If they want me to get that gearbox thing fixed, take it to another gearbox specialist and get it fixed at 2295. If they want to take it at 1995 and live with that gearbox thing, then let them take it at 1995. I think that's the best thing I can do now, is just let them come and see it, get it up for sale, and just have that conversation with the buyer, see what they want me to do. 1995, I don't make a lot of money. I think it owes me 1700 quid plus the bits that I've got there. Probably owes me about 1800 quid now. So I'm making 200 quid on it at 1995. But like I said, I'm just happy to move it on now and just go again. If I can make a couple hundred quid on it and customers happy, then that's where that one's going to be. Again, I always said with this car, there's not a lot of profit in it. That's the difficult thing. As much as I keep getting told, buy the small petrols. Yeah, that's great, but I've had to pay 1500 quid for it to start, and then it's got a problem. Don't leave you any margin in it. Just doesn't leave you anything in it. So yeah, right, I'm going to crack on and let's see how it looks when we've done. There you go. That's one done. No, I'm not going to show you me painting all 4, but you get the general idea how much better that looks. And then once I put the silver alloy on top, that'll look a lot smarter then. Can just see on, didn't see that bit before, but I can see I've missed that bit at the bottom. Can see it on camera now. There we go. Slap a bit of paint on there. And yeah, that'll look really nice now with an alloy on, a new wheel trim on top. There we go, I've got all 4 of them painted up now. That's the first one that you've seen me do. Front one, zoom back a bit so you can see. Already looks better. That one. And the back one. So I'm just going to leave them to dry now while I take the reg plates off. We'll get the reg plates sorted. They're really annoying me. And then we'll hopefully get the wheel trims on. So it's already been polished. I think on the last video we'd machine polished this. So I'm just giving it a snow foam and a quick wash now just to bring it back up. It's just got dusty. Well, it's been down at various garages, but I can already see in the paint, even just with snow foam in it, I can see the wax already coming up. I can see the snow foam just sitting on it, so it is nice and clean already. I'm just giving it a quick wash to photograph. I've just washed it all, rinsed it off again. Easy drying towel. Gonna dry it off now. So there we go. That's it's looking a lot better now, isn't it? You can see it's nice and shiny, no swirls in it. You can see we machine polished it before down that side. It's coming up a lot better now. Weird how just a wash just brings some enthusiasm back into it. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm kind of getting sick of seeing it. You lose hope in it a little bit when it's stuck around so long and it just looks dusty and mucky. But just with a quick wash and fresh set of plates, they're looking good. And wheels blacked. I'm just going to dry them off now with an old cloth, and then we'll get these new trims on. Fresh plates on the back. Right, let's get these trims on. Right, there we go. First one's on. Look at that. How much better does that look? Well impressed. Right, see what I mean? I really like them wheel trims. They suit all sorts really. I've put them on Ford KAs, Fiat 500s, and now on this. You see the painting black behind's just worth that little bit of effort. You see that just makes it pop out. It's got the little Vauxhall badge on. Nice little touch. So yeah, just get on with putting the others on now. Well impressed with that. Looking loads better. Making a smart little car now. So there we go, all four alloys on, all four trims on now. I think that's looking proper smart. So let's say the bad points on the car, which were kind of making me nervous about selling it, is that ripple. It didn't on the bonnet there. Something's landed on top of the bonnet. And obviously that gearbox issue, I'm just going to put that casing back together. So that's the two bits that I'd like to sort out, but again, there's just not enough profit in it to do. Maybe I should have put it at 2495 and sorted those little bits out. I didn't think it was worth 2495, but now I've cleaned it up, maybe it was. Maybe I've underpriced it a little bit. So it's 2295, but I've got to focus on the positives really. One owner, full history. Like I say, it's just in nice condition now. Clean inside and out. It's had them new trims on. I'm just going to go over it with some EZ Car Care Gloss Boss now. So let's have a look, see if I don't need to, it is shiny enough. Like I say, I've polished it before already. But I'm just going to go over it with this EZ and then we'll get it photographed. Red really does come up nice, doesn't it? I think I've said before, I've had red cars and I know the theory in the retail world is that red doesn't sell well, but I do enjoy cleaning red cars. Little thing I did say I'm going to go over grilled into with some aerospace protectant. This isn't cheap. I think this is about £20 a bottle. It's for 1 litre bottle, but keeps vinyl, rubber and plastic looking newer longer. It is really nice, this. So we'll just go over that grill at the front with a bit of this. I need to get on now because I am losing light. Like I say, I want to try and get it photographed. Stop. Because I only wanted to get it clean enough for photographs tonight, but I've started titivating now. So I'm going to get on. Like I say, I'm losing light. I think that's as much as you're going to see tonight. That's kind of as finished as it's going to get. Paintwork's really nice, wheels done, plates on. Could do with another vac inside I suppose, but it has had a wet clean already inside. But yeah, massive improvement. Chuffed with that now. It looks a lot better in my eye to be in real life than it does on camera, but it's come out really nice. Whoever sees that first, like I say, I've got two people chasing it really. Whoever sees that first is going to have that, I've no doubt. It's come up lovely. Cheers guys, thanks again for watching. Hope you're liking the content. Back to the auction tomorrow. So hopefully one more car arriving tomorrow with a bit of luck. Thanks again, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting. I really appreciate all the comments. And it does help me get new subscribers to the channel. Thanks again guys, keep safe.